Thanks for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guests are Cassidy Johns and Jeff Kitsmiller of Delta Gamma Center for Children with Visual Impairment. Thank you again for both being here. I definitely want to pick back up with you because we left off with sort of your testimonial and just talking about your relationship with the organization. And I want you to speak a little bit more too about, you have children. It's already hard enough when they're babies. Just are you hitting those milestones bit by bit by bit? And then, like you said, you realize they're not seeing as where they're not measuring up where it should be. Talk about you mentioned how the center provides that, but what is it in a parent that goes through your mind when you're hearing this, or seeing this really happen?
At the onset, it's just instant denial. I mean, it is, our boys are affected with a genetic vision condition, so we certainly knew that there was a chance, but you never think, especially when you have twins and then our third child, you're like, there's no way we're going to bat 1,000 here. Well, we did, and all three are affected. And so the immediate, I think, is a pushback on denial, especially with the twins because they were born first. And I kind of lived in a world where it was like, oh, they're going to grow out of it. I'm going to wake up the next morning and their eyes are not going to wiggle back and forth. And unfortunately, there's still to this day nothing that will change that. But what changes the internal psyche of a parent is a center like Delta Gamma Center for Children with Visual Impairments, because we didn't know how to cope with it. Our kids know nothing different. They were born with a genetic condition. They know to see nothing different. That's just what they were born with. And so we've been taught and educated so well by their incredible staff that gives us the resources, but really more of a place that we know that there are other people that are dealing with the exact same thing day to day, that a visual impairment isn't necessarily readily known and readily seen by the world, like a wheelchair or crutches or something along those lines. People have no idea that my kids are nearly legally blind by looking at them. And so it's been a difficult process, but with the assistance of DGCKids and their team, as well as the schools helping out with us and the early intervention program, we have the resources and the education that we need to move forward and for especially our kids to be successful in all that they know. Right,
and ultimately at the end of the day with parents, it's like until you're raising your own children, you don't have a precedent. These are your children, and you need as many resources to help you because this is the first time you're going through it as well. You've got a great fundraiser coming up, and I want you to tell me a bit more about it. It's one of your main fundraisers of the year?
Yeah, it's our largest, both in terms of funds raised and attendance. It's our 25th annual Run for Sight. So we have been a long time downtown run. We are just now making the shift over to Ballpark Village for our first year. We're very excited to be there. The event is Sunday, May 7th. It will be a morning run, so you can certainly get more info at the dgcrunforsight.org.
And is it open to the public? Anyone can participate?
Absolutely. We say with this event, there's truly something for everyone. You can walk, jog, run, stroll, roll. There's a 5K, and there's also a 2-mile walk that many of our families participate in. So it's really the most inclusive community-wide event that we host at the center. So we love it. It's a great day.
That's fantastic. Is there any other thing you wanted to share in terms of people getting involved, from volunteers to support for the organization?
Again, something for everyone. You can donate, volunteer, again, run, walk, join a team, come as an individual. Really, truly, there's many ways to get involved with this event.
Okay, and we can go to the website, the Delta Gamma website, throughout outside of the run, I guess is what I'm saying. We can go to the website and find other ways that people can get involved.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, well, we've got the information there for you on the screen. It's Run for Sight. It's taking place Sunday, May 7th at Ballpark Village. Go to dgcrunforsight.org. It's a 5K and 2-mile walk to benefit the organization, and anyone is welcome to join to participate. You just go to the website to register. And you guys, thank you so much for being here. I know there's so much more that you do, and I know that there's so many families who just had a great testimonial, so thank you so much for sharing that, and thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, well, there's more STL Live right after this. Stay with us.